to my channel. My name is Oluchi. If this is your first time stopping here, please make sure you subscribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to my channel. So today's look is inspired by Omabelle here on YouTube. Like, she's girls, man, girls. Anyway, I just followed this look that she posted on her YouTube channel. I'm going to put a link to her video in the description box down below, so please make sure you check her out. And her twins are amazing. Like, okay, enough, let's get into the tutorial. Bye.
We're about to beat this face, and I'm starting off with my brows. I recently started doing this technique, especially if you have an oily skin and of course an oily brows, and you just need to apply some translucent powder to your brows before any brow product, and it will help mattify it and make it last all throughout the day. And I will go ahead and begin filling in my brows with my brow pencil, and this one is from She Makeup. If you watch tutorials on YouTube, you know you're going to clean out those brows, so I'm using MAC Cosmetics Studio Finish Concealer in NC45. Okay, so starting with the eyes, I'll apply an eyeshadow primer, which is very essential, especially if you want to achieve a flawless eye makeup. Primers help with the longevity of your shadows, so it's very much needed. And for the shadows, I'll be using this new palette from Profusion Cosmetics, and it's their mixed metal peach palette, which comes with 9 matte and metallic shadows. Starting with Outspoken, which is a warm brown shade, I will begin applying it as my transitional shade. And for my crease, I will go in with a darker brown called Outspoken, and notice I'm going from the lightest and then blending down to the darker colors. This technique helps make sure there is a flow of color, especially when it comes to blending. In my crease, I will pick up Crimson, which is 2 shades darker than the last shadow we just applied, and I'll equally apply it on my crease. So I'm going to use a concealer and clean up my eyelids, and this is going to help create a nice precise cut crease, but I'm leaving it halfway my lid, not all the way through. I'm thinking of doing 2 tones on my lid, so I will use this brown shade and apply it on my outer lid, leaving the inner lid for another color. Alright, so the next shade I'm going to go in with will be this gold color, and I will place it on my inner lid and then blend the 2 colors where they meet, so there won't be any harsh lines. I will tightline my lash line just so I'll be able to hide my lash band, since I'm not going for a winged liner today, and I'm using my current favorite liquid liner from the Vamp Cosmetics. Went ahead and applied lashes, and then I'll blend my natural lashes and the falsies with a mascara, and this mascara is the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash. Moving on to the face, I'll apply a foundation primer, which helps the foundation adhere and apply flawlessly. And for foundation, I'm mixing 2 favorite foundations of mine, and they are the Hudabeauty fauxfilter foundation and my Kat Von D Lock It.
So I don't have the Kat Von D Lock It. Also, this foundation is also a full coverage foundation, so I'm just going to be mixing them both. So she didn't color correct, but your girl has to color correct because I have a lot. So I'm just using my L.A Girl Pro Conceal in orange. Normally color correct, but I think she uses like a darker concealer.
I use shade Cinnamon in Hudabeauty and Deep 71 in Kat Von D. I'll highlight and contour now, and to highlight I'm using Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Deep Golden and Deep Tan. I will simply apply it on my under eye, chin,
and she's using black Opal foundation stick. I have Nutmeg, but I'm going to mix it with C16 from Makeup Revolution.
And for contour, I will place the product on the hollows of my cheeks, my hairline, jawline, and the sides of my nose, and then start to blend it out with the Sigma angled kabuki brush. Contouring the face is very essential because it helps chisel down and slim down some features on your face. You don't want to be obvious, and for me, it's my huge forehead. I'll also blend out the highlight concealer using a damp beauty blender sponge. I find that using a sponge makes the job far more easy and stress-free.
So I think she also contoured her nose. Okay.
To set the concealer, I'm using this $6 setting powder from Coty. My face with Laura Mercier Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder, and since we use the liquid foundation, always make sure you set your whole entire face to lock down the foundation. If not, your whole face is going to end up creasing. Okay, so I'm going back to my eyes, and I will use this shadow we used earlier and apply it on my lower lash line. This will help make the whole look flow, tying the upper and lower colors together. After that, I will apply mascara on my lower lashes. Bronze my face with the new ABH bronzing powder, and I'm using the shade in Mahogany. To add some flush of color to my cheeks. Next, I'll highlight my cheekbones, cupid's bow, bridge of my nose, and inner tear dots with the new ABH X Amrezy Highlight Palette. Apply this beautiful lipstick from Buxom, and it's kind of a liquid lipstick, but it's not as drying. This one is actually quite glossy, and I love it.
So you can see mine is kind of matte, so I'll make it glossy using this W7 gloss I got from the pound store.